What we've learnt from Axiell survey and other things is that people really love and want a great library sector. We've got to learn how we adapt to survive, but also to thrive. So sustainability is one of the most important questions we're facing right now. First of all, it starts with the user. How well do we understand the people that we're there to serve? What do they need? How do we look at promoting our services to them? How do we look at the user experience? We've also learned that an awful lot rests on really good customer service. So we look at things like content. What do they want to consume? What are they using? What formats do they need to access? We look at the use of buildings and spaces. So how are they interacting with the physical space in the library? Then we look at the use of technology. Are we using technology for its own sake, or are we using it to meet genuine needs that we've really identified and understood in our users? And then finally, we don't exist in isolation. No library is an island, so we've got to build partnerships, we've got to understand where our money comes from and really consolidate and work on those financial sources. And then we've got to be able to engage with other people who can help us bring those users in to make use of those services. I think Axiell's got several really important roles, one of which is as a vendor working with all kinds of cultural institutions and libraries. You've got a great overview of the sector there, and you understand the content people are using, the kinds of data people are sharing. So there's a lot that we as a sector can learn from the work that Axiell's doing. I think importantly as well though, it's all about the tools. If we've got people who need to build dynamic, agile library services that meet user needs, then they need the best possible modular, affordable tools that enable them to do that job. And that's really what we see Axiell focusing on in terms of the product suite that you're delivering through Axiell ALM and your other offers. As long as there have been people, they've needed libraries. What we need to do is make sure that we're adapting the offer to the way people live and work and consume and share content today. So I am hugely optimistic. We have a fantastic library sector supported by fantastic suppliers and partners. What we really need to do is get out there and get that message across to people. Libraries are a public good. We know that they're fundamentally important to a strong society and a stable economy, but that doesn't mean we don't have to compete for audience attention. People are leading busy, complicated lives online and offline. And so, like every other service, we have to make sure we're there for them when they need us, that we're relevant, and that we're offering really high quality experiences, because that's what they've rightly come to expect. So, while we may not be competing for money, although I definitely think we need to keep building that case with government, we are absolutely in a competitive environment for the time and attention of the people we want to support.